Well, hello and welcome to Three's Fitness, where intensity is chaos without direction. My name is Terry Evans. Let me guide you. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about shoulder mobility. You know, we're always bent over at our computers and driving and games, what have you, reading, all kinds of stuff, and it's always pulling our shoulders forward. And not to mention, but if you go to the gym and work out a lot and you happen to work out your chest an awful lot, sometimes we forget that you have to work out your back equally as much, if not more, to help negate all that pulling forward. Because working your chest makes all of this tight and pulls everything forward. So you got to make sure that you work the back and make sure you're working it correctly to pull everything back into place. So I'm going to show you a couple exercises that are for your back and a couple things for your shoulders that will help keep those shoulders nice and happy. So I'm going to show you, again, this is a combination of a back and shoulder workout, okay? This is going to consist of a 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest on a Tabata timer. We're going to run through it 5 times, and it starts off with a dead hang. And this is just simply hanging from a bar or stair or wherever you can hang. And then we have scalp pulls. That helps to wake up the back and helps to pull everything back, just to begin with. Then there's cable rows, and I'm going to show you different types that you can do, and rotations for your shoulders, and then the piece de resistance, the Bradford press. That is fabulous for your shoulder stability and mobility and health and happiness. So let's talk about this and show you how it goes. All right, so our first thing up is just a simple dead hang. All right, so you're just going to find a bar and hang. And make sure that when you're hanging, let your weight drop into it. Okay, don't fight it, let it drop into it. This helps to align your back and keep those shoulders in where they're supposed to be, everything in alignment. Then we've got our scapular pulls, and exactly what it says, it's using your scapulas and just pulling them down, just ever so slightly. I don't know if you can see that, but all I'm doing is just pulling my scapulas down. And that's it. Pulling those scalps down, they also are a great way to get your progression on your pull-ups. So if you're stuck on your pull-ups or you've reached a point in your pull-ups where you just can't do anymore, do a couple scalp pulls. Great way to kick it back in or just to warm it up. So after our scalp pulls, we've got cable rows. Now the cable rows, there's many different ways that you can do these. So since we do not have a cable machine, we substitute with our bands. So one way to do that is place your band underneath your feet, grab your handles, straighten your back, keep your feet nice and close, and all you're doing is bringing those elbows back. But now as you're bringing them back, we don't want you hunched over. This isn't it. Head up, chest up, shoulders back. This action is going to help bring those shoulders back. It strengthens everything back there and brings those shoulders back. You'll also notice it tackles some of those knots that are in between there too. So you can do them either that way or wrap them around, say, a doorknob, door hinge, what have you, and bring them back this way. Again, you're just bringing your elbows straight back. Make sure you keep your back straight. So there's a couple other ways that you can do cable rows. You could also do them on the floor, same way. Put it around your feet, keep your back straight, and just bring those shoulders back. Puff that chest up, head up. Bring them back. So then after that, we've got rotations. Rotations can be done with a band, which I have set up right here. So what you're going to do, from the side, elbow, 90 degree, and glued into your waist. Keep your elbow nice and tight right there. All you're doing is just bringing this across. Keep it there. Keep it there. And what this is doing is it's making those rotators happy. That is working with your mobility. From the other side, again, just bringing it across, keeping your elbow glued into the waist. So there's your rotations. Then, the piece de resistance. This is the Bradford press. Now this press is fabulous for putting those shoulders right where they need to be. If you have problems with your shoulders, as I do, I have an impinged shoulder, this is one thing that you can do to keep your mobility. Even if it's an unhappy shoulder, this move, if done properly, keeps those shoulders very happy. So what you're going to do is take a straight bar, whether it be weighted or not. Try it without weight first. So this is just a simple PVC, and my arms are going to be in a 90-degree angle, 90-degree angle as such. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to simply just go up and above your head. No lower than your ears though. No lower than your ears. There we go. So this is it. Going up and over. Up and over. No lower than your ears. But as you notice, my shoulders are working on their stability all around, from front to back. This is also working the top crown of your shoulder, and from the back view. So as you can see, as you can see, just that little move of going up and around the top of your head really helps those shoulders, even if you have shoulder immobility problems, as I do. So there are ways to keep your shoulders happy. You can keep on working out. Just watch what you're doing and listen to your body. So go have some fun with those wonderful shoulders.